Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play IGMC Games. This is your host, Liberty, and we are playing Smiles Incorporated. Woo! Another new day. Wonder what will happen. Anything, really. Well, maybe not anything. But we'll see. This should be interesting. Thank you, that's enough of that now. Do get back to work. Get back to work or you'll be fired, Mr. Sortswell. Whoa! Sorry, sir, right away, sir. Finally, silence. Time to check on the rest of the world. What a wonderful day it is outside, just per the usual. The sky is steeped in overcast, the dim light not even glistening at all off the grey little skyscrapers. The streets crowded with black automobiles, late workers hurrying to their jobs. They will likely all be fired by their employers today for being so unpunctual. How delightful. Mrs. Fraser, you may bring my meal in now. Mrs. Fraser? Later. Mrs. Fraser! Yes, boss? I'm ready for my meal, now. You got it, boss. Where did this miss come from? Here you go, boss. Thank you, Miss Fraser. Your efficiency is indeed elusive. Oh, and this letter arrived yesterday for you. If it arrived yesterday, why am I only receiving it now? Somebody lost track of it. Was that somebody you, Miss Fraser? Nah, if it was me, I would have come up with a better lie than that. You may return to your post now, Miss Fraser. I never get any mail. It must be another damned lawsuit. Good day to you, Mr. Smiles. This is just a friendly reminder from your new mayor that tomorrow I'll be sending my first ever happiness inspector to inspect you and your business. Now don't you worry over it, of course. As an upstanding citizen, I'm sure you'll pass her examination. If somehow you don't, it will be fine. You'll just have to make changes to you and your business in order to improve the happiness of its workers. We want everybody to be happy. Sincerely, the mayor of some city, Mr. Godfrey. Miss Fraser? Yeah? Come in here, please. Coming, boss. Wait, didn't I just clean this mess up? What's up, boss? Do you enjoy working here at Smiles Incorporated? Sure, I guess. Being your assistant is a pretty chill job. I do not understand how you're using chill in this context. However, I do enjoy the cold, so I will assume it is of positive meaning. Now, what about me? Do you find that I am a satisfactory employer? Do you like me? Yeah, I like you, boss, in a Stockholm Syndrome kind of way. By your testimony, it appears I have nothing to fear then. Perhaps I should not have underestimated my quality as an employer. What do you mean, boss? It seems Mayor Godfrey is sending a happiness inspector today to examine the quality of my business. But per what you have said, there is nothing for me to worry about. But there are dozens of other employees here besides me. I doubt they all feel the same. I really doubt they feel the same. I do not believe that. From up here they all look exactly alike. They appear very content with their lives. What about Lindsay? Didn't you have your intercom rigged to patch up into the mailroom so you could use the sound of him sobbing as your morning alarm? I doubt that dude thinks very well of you. How could that possibly be a negative concept? I found the purpose for Mr. Saltswell's perpetual snivelling. I think that this happiness inspector dude is gonna help a lot. Or it's gonna be an unstoppable force meets an immovable object type deal. Strange. There must be a draft. It almost felt as if something was breathing behind me. Oh, sorry, am I standing too close? Get it away from me.
Are you alright, mister?
Save me, Jamie.
Boss, it's just a kid. Chill.
Again with this strange use of chill.
Hi there, I'm Sam Farewell.
What do you want? I'm not buying anything.
Huh? Of course I'm not here to sell anything. I'm the city's new happiness inspector. Unfortunately,
I only just received Mayor Godfrey's letter. I have had little time to prepare for your arrival, Inspector.
Oh, that's all right. I arrived early yesterday after the letter was sent, but you were both asleep, so I've just been waiting for the proper time to present myself. So you've been in this room all of yesterday and last night?
I've been in here the entire time.
I guess you just never noticed me.
Perhaps I am fortunate that she is not an assassin, and yet I feel no less disturbed knowing I was not alone in this room while I slept last night. Very well, Inspector. Perform your examinations. You will find my business is up to standard on quality.
Why, thank you. First, I would like to see the main work area and talk with some of your employees therein.
Ms. Fraser can show you around the building as you need. Do try to avoid disrupting the workflow, however.
Of course. Toodles!
Maxwell, report to my office. I have a task for you. This could all fall apart if that kid Inspector finds out what I am actually doing here.
So, this here is like the main work area, I guess? I don't know how this place actually, functions, so your guess is as good as mine. It certainly doesn't look like a very happy environment.
Can't really fail a task you aren't trying to accomplish. That's kind of like my whole thing.
Well, perhaps I'm just being presumptive. Maybe the employees enjoy this environment. Could I talk with some of them?
Oh, sure. Hey guys, can you come over here for a sec?
Hi there, I'm the city's new happiness inspector, and I'm here to check on how happy you are with your jobs here.
Oh, well, I like it here. It's nice. This job is objectively repugnant. You'll just get us in trouble.
It's okay, I'm here to help. What's so bad about your job?
The hours are absurd, we have no breaks or holidays, and we're paid barely enough to survive. This building and all the electronics are barely functional. The work we do doesn't even make any sense. I think the only benefit we receive is life insurance, but this company is the beneficiary.
Oh, I'm sorry, that does sound pretty bad. Don't worry though, I'm here to make things better for everybody.
It's unlikely that you can make it worse. Thanks for talking, guys, but better get back to work doing the things you do, though, before the boss gets upset. Yeah, back to processing gibberish files and sending them to gibberish addresses.
Oh, who's this?
That's Maxwell. What's up, dude? Same as always, I see. That's cool.
Aw, he's shy. Gee, though, you must sure find it cold out here to be wearing those trench coats. Wearing 3 trench coats inside like that. So what do you do here, Mr. Maxwell?
Maxwell is kind of like the boss's other assistant. I think they're called henchmen. Not sure. I rarely ever see him around.
That sounds fun. Do you enjoy your job as a henchman, Mr. Maxwell? Oh, you must be busy. Sorry. Have a nice day, Mr. Maxwell. He seems nice. Uh-oh. Looks like he left his suitcase behind.
Sounds like it's ticking. Guess there's a clock in there.
I really should return this to him before he leaves without it. There you are, Mr. Maxwell. You almost left without your suitcase, haha. Hey, where are you going? Don't forget your suitcase. No, I couldn't possibly keep it. It's yours. Wait, don't run away. Gee, you sure are in a hurry. Wait, what? Stop the elevator, please. Here you go, Mr. Maxwell. Have a nice day. Managed to catch him? Yep, sure was close though. He almost left in the elevator without it.
Cool, so what would you like to see next?
Gee, did you hear that?
Yeah, probably was just the boiler or something else in the basement. Would you like to go there next?
Sure.
Greetings, Inspector. I hope you found my business to be of satisfactory quality. Would you like to begin the interview now? Welcome back, Miss Farewell. I hope you found my business to be a happy and fun establishment. Do you wish to begin your interview of me now?
Have you finally gone right insane, or are you just really lonely over here, Mr. Smiles?
I was rehearsing for my interview with the City Happiness Inspector once they finished examining the premises and my employees. I'll be next. Do you not know how to knock?
Not on doors, so what did you want? You did invite me to your empathy rehearsal after all.
You teen, so smug and disheveled, uniform completely mutilated. What even happened to your hair?
Yeah, what did happen to your hair?
I could fire you right now.
You totally could if you wanted your whole business to collapse, what with you firing the assistant manager. You know, the only one who can interpret for the manager, who runs everything down below. He says hello, by the way.
As I was not saying, I need your input or something.
Cool, this hasn't happened before. What do you want me to input on?
Do you find that Smiles Incorporated is a very enjoyable establishment to work at? The significance of this concept has been amplified by the presence of somebody who is grading me on it.
You're kidding, right? It's pretty obvious that this place sucks. Everybody is pretty sure that you're doing it on purpose.
Your claim is very contradictory to your buoyant attitude. You appear just fine with working here.
On this? Oh, this? It's just a psychological mechanism some of us teens have. Keeps us sane in highly miserable situations. So it's kind of like we're immune to your awful quality of life standards here.
This inquisition is asinine. My employees here are here to work. They are not here to have fun.
You nailed it. And I'd hardly call what we do here work, really. Isn't work supposed to serve a purpose? All those files and mail we process are just nonsense. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell, but that's what everybody else says anyway.
Do not worry over it, Mr. Summers. Oh, it's a girl. Shit. Ms. Summers. It is none of your concern. Thank you for your input. You may leave now.
Oh, sure. See ya, I guess.
I, too, am likely worrying over nothing. There will not even be a final interview. Maxwell will take care of that kid inspector long before then. After all, he has never failed to do so in the past.
And here's the basement. Why was there so much soot in the elevator? It was like something had blown up in there. No clue. From the impression on the wall, it looks like someone was just in there when it happened. I hope they weren't hurt or anything. Nah, but we can tell the custodian about it while we're here. There he is. Yo, Gustav, could we talk with you? Hi there, I'm the city's new happiness inspector. Could you tell me how you feel about working here, Mr. Gustav? Can't argue with that. I see. Thank you for your explanation, Mr. Gustav. Oh, by the way, Gustav, there's something up with the elevator. Could you take a look at it? Did you understand what he was saying? Not really, but it's like more polite to go along with it. I get a lot of practice in from listening to Mr. Smiles. So who else works down here besides Mr. Gustav? There's Willa Longmerk in the copy room, but we should probably leave her alone. Why? Maybe she would like some company. She would, but she also wouldn't. I'm not sure if I should really explain it. Just everybody is a lot safer with her being asleep in there. That's how she prefers it. Does Mr. Smiles not have a problem with her sleeping all the time? Well, she stirs a lot in her sleep, and when she does it, it simply triggers the copy machine and produces something. So we just use whatever comes out of that. Either swears or I pick up the stuff every while and distribute it. Mr. Smiles doesn't seem to notice any difference.
I think Lindsay Sortswell is the only other one who works down here. He's in the mailroom over there, but nobody's seen him for a while.
Why not? Doesn't anybody check in on him?
So, we tried a couple of times, but the lights in the mailroom don't work. You can still always hear him crying in there, but nobody has ever found him in the dark. Eventually, Mr. Smiles just had the room soundproofed, and he connected his intercom to... Actually, never mind, but yeah.
Gee, Lindsay must be really sad.
Some of us leave gifts in the mail floor for it to try and make him feel better. Doesn't help much, though, it seems. It sure is spooky in there.
I don't mind that. I think I'll go in and try and cheer him up.
Go ahead, I'll wait out here. Too creepy for me in there. Sup, Maxwell? What are you doing down here? Serious, dude? You're locking up my new buddy down here in the soundproof basement room that almost nobody ever checks? Maybe you should stop there, dude. Violence isn't cool. Please don't make you take you seriously, Maxwell. Things don't turn out well for threats that I take seriously. He actually bought it. That was way too close to be a thing. I should probably let her out before she flips.
Did something go wrong with the door?
Yeah, I think it got jammed for a little bit there. Hardly ever gets used after all, but I fixed it, so it's all cool now. How did things go inside the spooky mailroom? Was Lindsay any different? Did you see him?
He was sweet. Maybe he responded better to me since I'm a kid too. I never did see him, but he gave me this letter. He wanted me to destroy it before the employee it's addressed to comes down here to claim it. Seems wrong, though, to destroy somebody's mail.
Let me see. It could be something exciting for once.
You're reading it? That's even worse than if we just destroyed it.
Chill. It's just a bunch of gibberish. Literally every document that circulates through here.
How strange. Who is it addressed to?
Lawler Caldwell. She's the communications director here, which is a funny job considering this company has no clients or contacts. Her office is on the executive floor. Let's check it out. You'd probably want to go there next anyways.
Alrighty. I just hope she doesn't get upset over us reading her mail.
I just do not understand why they cannot leave me be. I mind my own business. They should have the decency to do the same. Yet every while they have to make things even worse simply just because they can. Now look what has happened. This so-called happiness inspector running around my establishment. Who knows why they are even doing outside of my supervision? How do you think I should proceed, Dr. Feelwell? It is as though I have no options in this circumstance. I would hardly call making my business a happier place an option. Doing so would completely ruin all that I have built here. No, I have no interest in changing my vocation or my trade. I toiled for many years to get where I am now. What do you mean you cannot think of any other options? Those were not even options to begin with. Options are beneficial courses of action which require zero sacrifice or compromise from me whatsoever. You have conceived absolutely no options for me thus far. What bad attitude? My attitude is perfectly fine. I have profited extensively from my attitude, and bad things do not yield profit. You are the one with the bad attitude. I'm quite disappointed in this session so far. I was under the impression that counselors are supposed to be helpful. Yes, you may enter. Miss Nasoki, I was wondering when you would report back to me. I do hope you have something to actually report.
I do.
Do ignore him. We were just wrapping up our weekly meeting.
Oh, okay. So they went to the basement. Now they're coming up here? The inspector found some letter in the mailroom. They're coming up here to investigate it.
Damn them. This is taking a turn for the worse. Have you heard from Maxwell at all?
Yeah, I think he's shown up twice now, but then he, just leaves shortly after. That's all I could hear.
What is that fool doing? Of all times. Thank you for the report, Miss Nasoki. You may leave now. I expect you will provide me with further updates in this matter.
Yeah, about that. I don't feel very comfortable with this whole spying thing.
That sounds very unfortunate. You may leave now.
So, could I, not have to do it anymore?
Strange, I am suddenly recalling the fact that your profusely long hair is against company regulations. You will need to rectify this, or I will be forced to fire you.
Sorry, I'll go follow them again.
What? How else do you expect me to get these ingrates to obey me? Why would I pay to give them a bribe when I could just give them threats for free? Besides, I'm already paying them to do what I want. It's called a salary. Sometimes I'm not even sure why I hired you, Dr. Feelwell.
So, this is the executive floor?
Yeah, you can tell it's executive because it looks slightly less condemned than the rest of the building.
There's so many offices up here, though. I wasn't aware this company had that many employees. Although, I don't quite understand what the nameplates on these doors say.
I don't know if most of these rooms are even in use. A lot of us aren't allowed to enter them. They aren't locked, so I tried sneaking into one not long ago, but, the doors just don't open. Some weird sounds come from some of those rooms, though.
How interesting. I'm sure there's an innocent explanation we can find out right now anyways.
Hopefully. Lauria's office is just over there. What's up, Chantel? Fancy seeing you in the exact same place you're stationed, right? Haha.
Hello, Jammers. It's nice to see ya, but I really shouldn't be seeing ya.
No, you got it all wrong, Chan. This is legit part of my job. Miss Farewell here works for the mayor. I'm taking her to see our communications director.
Yeah, I have some really important things I need to discuss with Miss Colwell.
You're a pretty good liar, Jamie, but you really can't fool a fellow teen, though. That's like, yeah, there's a fire in my house, let me try putting it out with more fire.
Oh, come on, Chan, just let us pass. We really do need to see Miss Colwell. It's serious.
Sorry, Jamie, I ain't buying it.
Well, hi there, Mr. Smiles. What are you doing here?
Oh, it's you. I was just finishing up a meeting. Oh, it is you. I was just finishing up a meeting. Miss Phaser, you know this floor is restricted access. I'm afraid even the inspector is not approved to be up here.
That's what I've been telling him, sir.
Good. I'm sorry, Inspector. You will have to conduct your investigation elsewhere. Do excuse me now. I have other matters to attend to.
You'll certainly excuse. Goodbye, Mr. Smiles.
So, you gonna let us pass or what? Look, I get it, but Mr. Smiles is our boss. This is his business, his rules, and he almost caught me the last time I let you sneak up here. Not gonna let it happen again. I can't afford to lose this job.
Maybe we should just forget it, Jamie. It was probably not a big deal anyway.
Chan, we seriously gotta see Miss Colwell. Don't make me do it. Oh, that would be really uncool if you did that. Please don't.
Tickle, tickle.
Stop.
Tickle, tickle.
Jamie, Jamie, don't.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
You're dead to me. Can't breathe.
Rest in peace, Chantel. Wait, did you just kill her? Nah, but we better hurry up before she regains consciousness. Let go! Sorry, Miss Chantel.
Hardly any damn time to be alone today. You may enter. The monthly statistical documents are finished, sir. Here they are. I'd almost forgotten. Very well, then leave them over there. You're a model employee, Mr. Walter. Watler? Do you have any idea as to what has made you so monotonous as a person? Perhaps it could be replicated. How very rude of him to leave so abruptly. Perhaps my praise of his disposition has fostered conceit within him. Ms. Summers, it appears you still have not learned how to knock in this past half hour.
I try to avoid useless info. That's why I left school early.
And look where you are now.
I know, right? Assistant manager at Smiles Incorporated. What a dead-end job. By the way, here you go.
What is this supposed to be?
It's like your lunch. Jamie is busy with the inspector dude, and she told me there is a good chance she might starve up here if left alone. So, in the interest of not losing that source of our paychecks, here's your lunch.
It is not even remotely close to the time when I eat lunch.
then don't eat it. Starve, and I'll take over.
I so deeply despise you, Miss Summers.
You know, I'm cool with that fact, but like, what happened with Harold, though?
You really must know he was delivering the monthly statistical documents. But then he rudely departed in the middle of me speaking. And I think that's where we're going to leave this. But this is a cute little visual novel. Not much in the way of gameplay. Nothing in the way of gameplay, but it's cute. So if you want to see how this story ends, click the link below and you too can check it out. Yeah, it's cute. I like it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. And until then, take care. Ciao for now. See ya.